आपका एक का भी नहीं मिला है। ठीक ठीक है, चलो हम डिस्कस करते हैं आज जो पढ़ेंगे उसको देख लेते हैं कि थोड़ा मॉड्यूल 3 खत्म कर लेते हैं। उसके बाद हम डिस्कस करेंगे जो आपके क्वेरीज है हमारा से भी। देखो मॉड्यूल 2 से ऑलमोस्ट सॉरी मॉड्यूल 3 से ऑलमोस्ट खत्म हो गया है, सिर्फ कपलिंग पार्ट बचा था जो कि जिसका वीडियो हम पिछले क्लास में दिखा दिए थे आपको। आपका देखो कल कोई पूछ रहा था कि जो नोट्स आपको मिला है, आपको जो नोट्स एक दिया है, एक पीडीएफ रेफरेंस करने के लिए एक पीडीएफ का नोट बना के दिया गया है। देखो अभी तो कॉलेज अभी 7 तारीख से खुलने वाला है, जो ऑफिशियली तो अभी आपको लोगों को जाएगा, मैसेज जाएगा, तब तक वेट करना। और ये है कि आप लोगों को जो नोट्स शेयर किया गया है पूरा जैसे मॉड्यूल 1 का लिखे थे सब मॉड्यूल 2 का जैसे स्टार्ट किए थे उसी तरह मॉड्यूल 3 तक पूरा नोट्स अपडेट कर लेना। कोई स्टूडेंट पूछ रहे थे कि सर हम उसको पढ़ेंगे या उसको प्रिंट आउट निकाल के पढ़ लेंगे, नहीं लिखेंगे। मेरे कहने का ये है कि आप सबके लिए अच्छा रहेगा, आप एक बार वो नोट्स जो शेयर किया गया है पढ़ लो, उसको अपने नोट्स में अपडेट कर लो, कि जैसे कि आप पढ़ने के बाद एक बार आपका प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा लिखना, जिसके आपको एडवांटेज मिलेगा जब अगर ऑफलाइन एग्जाम हो गया तो। समझे? तो अभी जैसा तो चल रहा है कि अभी पॉसिबिलिटी है ऑफलाइन एग्जाम का, तो प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ and we are in the last part of this module 3, so we will discuss that one, coupling. Just wait, I come with that slide, then I will share the screen. Just wait, I am coming. Coupling. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so slide is visible. Check it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the previous class we have already saw the video related to the together. Okay, so you can see a coupling is a device used to connect two shafts together at their ends, यानी कि आपके जो भी शाफ्ट रोटेट कर रहा होगा, अगर कहाँ पैरेलली इंटरसेक्टिंग एक्सिस होगा, शाफ्ट होगा, उसको उसके बीच में आपका ट्रांसमिट करना है पावर, तो यू हैव टू यूज कपलिंग. सो कपलिंग इज ए डिवाइस यूज टू कनेक्ट टू शाफ्ट्स टुगेदर at their ends for the purpose of transmitting power. Okay. So coupling does not normally allow disconnection of shaft during operation. Basically, it connects the shaft and transmits power from one shaft to other. Okay. So here purpose of coupling is that the primary purpose of the coupling is to join two pieces of rotating equipment while permitting same degree of misalignment. Some degree of misalignment is there. 1 to 2 degree misalignment can also happen, or end movement, or both. By careful selection, installation, and maintenance of coupling, substantial savings can be made, reduced maintenance cost and the downtime. This is actually beyond that part. Why we are using that coupling, it is mentioned, but you have to remember that a coupling is a device used to transmit. Oh, sorry, it is to connect two shafts together at their ends for the purpose of transmitting power. So basic objective is to transmit power, and by what method? By connecting two shafts. Two types of couplings are there. One is the rigid coupling, another is flexible or compensating coupling. So what is that rigid coupling? Come to rigid coupling. A rigid coupling is a unit of hardware used to connect two shafts with a motor or mechanical shaft. It may be used to connect two separate systems such as a motor and a generator. Okay, that means suppose as you we learned in the steam power plant, when that means through turbine, turbine is a work producing device. Turbine is connected to that turbine shaft is connected to that generator shaft. So in that cases, two shafts need to be connected to transmit that power. So there we can also use the coupling to connect that two shafts. This is the objective. Hmm. A rigid coupling may also be added between shafts to reduce shock and wear at the point where the shafts meet. Here you can see how it looks. Okay, how that coupling is made. So flexible coupling are used to transmit torque from one shaft to another when two shafts are slightly misaligned. Okay, so rigid coupling basically connected two shafts when there is almost perfect alignment is there, but if slightly misalignment is there between two shafts, it is better to prefer your flexible coupling over rigid one. So flexible coupling can accommodate varying degree of misalignment up to 3 degree maximum. Okay, and in addition, they can also be used for vibration damping or noise reduction. Okay, suppose there is during transmission of motion, there is noise and vibration is produced. So better it is here if you use flexible coupling, it can adjust that. So you can see that how this is the figure of your coupling. Your hub is one part. Here second here it is hub. Okay, so there is a pipe which is inserted, that middle one is called your coupling. Okay, through that it is make tighten through bolts, nuts, and washer. Okay, so these are the things. So aim of the flexible coupling is to transfer motion between shafts same axis while counting possible misalignment. So till now we have remembered what is coupling. Coupling is a setup you can call. It is a device you can call, which is used to connect two shafts for transmitting motion. One type is rigid, another is flexible. Flexible coupling is preferred whenever there is a misalignment between two shafts. Clear? But if there is no misalignment, perfect alignment is there, it's better to prefer rigid coupling. Okay. And if you want to during that transmission of motion, there is a noise and vibration produced. In case of in type of your rigid coupling, better you use flexible coupling there. Okay. So here basic function of coupling is to transmit power. First one, it is mentioned. And second one is to accommodate misalignment. So these are the two main objective you can call to coupling, to transmit motion and to accommodate misalignment. Okay. So these are the things, and then come to that types of flexible coupling. The last one, it is repaired. Okay. Here flange or pin bush coupling, gear tooth coupling, bevel coupling, tire coupling, elastomeric coupling. Okay, job. These are the different types of coupling available. Old hams coupling, I already saw it in the last video. Okay. Universal coupling or hooks coupling, I already shown you. Okay, in that whether propeller shaft is connected with that gear transmission box. Okay, bellows coupling and flexible coupling are categorized as one of the four types. Your mechanically flexible, elastomeric flexible, flexible element is introduced, and miscellaneous. Okay, so these are the various types of coupling. Okay, so you can see there is a beam coupling is there. A beam coupling is also known as a helical coupling. Is flexible. It is one type of flexible coupling for transmitting torque between two shafts while allowing for angular misalignment. Okay, so this is the diagram of your beam coupling. You can see this is the gear coupling. Gear coupling is a mechanical device for transmitting torque between two shafts which are not collinear. Not collinear means not in common line. Two shafts not line common line. It consists of a flexible joint at each shaft. The two joints are connected by a third shaft called spindle. Okay. So here two shafts are connected through a third shaft which is called your spindle. Okay. And each joint consists of a 1:1 gear ratio. Gear ratio already we learned in that last chapter. Okay, that may be internal or external gear pair possible. Then another one is your Oldham's coupling. This is already discussed in the previous class. Okay, so this much is we have to consider from this coupling part. So let's see some other how that connection takes place. Uh, you can see. Are you able to see that motor shaft, propeller, fan shaft? Fan shaft. One is fan shaft, another is the propeller motor shaft. Are you able to see it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
इस तरह का इस तरह का एप्लीकेशन आप किधर देखे हो? अरे इस तरह का अरेंजमेंट आप किधर देखे हो? तो यहाँ पर देखो जैसे कि मोटर का शाफ्ट इधर है और फैन का जो प्रोपेलर का शाफ्ट इधर है, तो ये दोनों को आपको कनेक्ट करना है। तो इधर आप एक कपलिंग सेट कर रहे हो, समझ रहे हो? तो यानी कि आपका एक बार वो कपलिंग के चलते ये मोटर का शाफ्ट इतने तेज ये घूमेगा, ये वाला प्रोपेलर का शाफ्ट भी उतना तेज घूमेगा, समझ रहे हो या नहीं? So this is about your, that means one becomes your driving, other becomes your driven. Okay. Similarly, once this coupling will occur, that means here you will find some vibration. It is shown through here that coupling does not transfer heat of the motor to driven side. यानी कि आपका ये जो रेड कलर शो कर रहा है, ये वाला शो कर रहा है कि रेड हो गया है अभी, इसका मतलब कि वो कंटिन्यूस रनिंग से हीट भी जनरेट हो सकता है, समझ रहे हो? और इसके साथ ये भी वाइब्रेशन होगा। अगर ये जिस वक्त ये ट्रांसफर होगा पावर, आप सो देख रहे हो इधर वाइब्रेशन का भी सिंबल दिया हुआ है। तो यहाँ पर भी वाइब्रेशन भी प्रोड्यूस हो सकता है। सो कपलिंग क्या करेगा, हम जैसे कि अभी पिछले स्लाइड में हम देखे थे कि कपलिंग का काम है कि इट विल ऑल्सो ऑब्जर्व द शॉक एंड वाइब्रेशन फ्रॉम द शाफ्ट ड्यूरिंग transmission of your power or torque. So you can see here this vibration in this motor can easily absorb by this coupling. You get able to see it or not? We learned it in the previous slide that coupling absorbs the shock and vibration produced, and here you can see this coupling absorb this vibration, and also this heat is actually transferred to the atmospheric air. Okay, and through the mode of convection. There are possible types of heat transfer to the surrounding is your convection, convection, radiation, and convection is a free convection, forced convection. So here you can consider this is a free convection method by which your heat is transferred from this motor. Okay, or you can also, there is a here this type of shape you can find in the motor. I already mentioned you in the theory class that these are called your fin type structure, and because of this also your heat transfer improves. Okay, So once that heat transfer takes place, so your system becomes thermally stable. Okay. Then these types of vibration. Okay. So here you can see these are the different types of coupling. If you come to the construction part, you will find this type of things. If you two-dimensional view. Okay. So the first one is your Mop coupling. You can find rigid coupling. Rigid coupling and flexible coupling. Flexible may we already discussed what is boost pin type, universal coupling, old arms coupling, gear coupling, bellow coupling, jaw coupling, diaphragm coupling. All these are comes under your flexible coupling. Okay. Okay. So there is some. Okay. There are only suitable for close alignment. Example, your sleeve or Mop coupling or split Mop coupling or planes coupling. Planes coupling is what is used. It is one type of a rigid coupling. Okay, and it connects two shafts which are perfectly aligned. You can see this is the shaft. This is the shaft. By inserting key, this will form your what your coupling. Other type of coupling you can see clamp or split mop or compression coupling here. In this way also you can see once you have to insert here. Are you able to see that hole in this side or not? Here shaft will be inserted here from that opposite side shaft will be inserted and this will make tighten. So because of that one it will hold that shafts in position. So it is known as a split mop coupling. In this type of coupling the mop or sleeve is made into two halves. Here you can see and these are bolted together. These two parts of this mop sleeve is bolted together and the halves are made of cast iron. Okay, you can see this one. This one is the types of your rigid coupling we are discussing. This rigid coupling where in this under this rigid coupling we are now able now observing this one. You can see. Okay. Another here you can see this is the flames coupling. Okay. Just wait. I come with that some good images. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. So now you will able to see I think screen is visible now, clearly visible. Able to see it or not?
No, sir.
Now we are discussing these types of coupling. So as mentioned already, the coupling is a device used to connect. I think it is clearly visible to you. That device used to connect two shafts together for power transmission. It is rigid and flexible. So basically, you can call this one as a mechanical component. Okay. So now moves to this one. So these are okay. This is discussed as observes the shock and vibration from transferring. This will helps to protect surrounding from damage. Okay. So why shaft coupling is used? Here answer is there. Already discussed also. I used to connect the two shafts unit or in misalignment types of coupling on the types we are discussing this one. So this one is this compression over flange coupling we able to see. We will discuss now. It consists of two cast iron flanges which are fixed at the end of each shaft. The two flanges are bolted together with bolt and complete the drive. So flange coupling is one type of rigid coupling. It is used to bring two tubes together and sealed in manner. Okay. So you can see two flanges are coupled by means of your knot and bolt. You can see this is the diagram of your flange coupling. Okay. So you can see these two shafts are connected together. Okay. Through that is a flange. You can see. And it helps to bring shaft into same line and to maintain alignment. Okay. So two flanges are coupled together by means of knots and bolts. You can see. Hmm. Here again, this flange coupling are coupling types protected type on protected. This sub classification is not included in your syllabus. You have to only focus on rigid and flexible coupling and the types under that. So flexible coupling it is over. It is used to connect two shafts of both lateral and angular misalignment. You can see flexible as discussed. So if your alignment between two shafts is perfect, your rigid is used, rigid coupling, and if it is some lateral or angular misalignment, that means your alignment, you can call that it is only lateral, it can be possible lateral as well as angular. This type of alignment misalignment can be adjusted through flexible coupling. So boost pin type coupling here, this is same way, it is also connected by means of or both are coupled by means of knots and bolts. Here next come to your universal coupling as already you have gone through that last class video. Universal coupling is also known as Hooke's coupling. It is used to connect two shafts axes intersects at a small angle. Suppose two axes are intersecting at a small angle. There we have to introduce that universal coupling. So inclination of two shafts can be constant, but in actual practice, the changes when the motion is transferred from one shaft to another. So you can see, as discussed earlier, an universal joint as shown in figure. You can find its uses in gearbox to differential. Okay, where that gearbox connected to that differential of the auto vehicle. There you can find that use of universal coupling. Okay. So in these cases, the two universal joints are used on each end. One end at the propeller shaft to the gearbox, and other is your propeller shaft to differential. So in that point, that means in either end of your propeller shaft, you will find it two universal coupling is there. And also, in addition to this auto vehicle, okay, you can also find the uses of universal coupling in multiple drilling machines, milling machines. Okay, you can also find the uses there. Next, come to Oldham's coupling. Here it is used to connect two shafts have a lateral misalignment. You can see if there is some lateral misalignment is there. You can see from this diagram clearly that there is a shaft. One shaft is lying just above that your other shaft. There is a axis. Here you can see this axis. there is some lateral misalignment you can able to see from here. Okay, lateral misalignment can be adjusted by using old arms coupling, and old arm coupling is one type of your flexible coupling. So as shown in figure, you can see it consists of two flanges A and B, clearly visible from this figure. Okay, with a slots and a middle floating part E. So that the floating part is E, which is able to adjust that lateral misalignment. Okay, with the two tongues T1 and T2. One is T1, another is T2, through which it can be adjusted. Okay, sorry. So the middle part is fixed by means of pins which are fitted to the flanges and floating parts. T1 tongue fits to the flange A, which allows the back and forth motion, and T2 is fixed to the flange B. You can see it is clearly visible here. T1 is fixed to your flange A and T2 is fitted to flange B, whereas your T1 allows back and forth motion, T2 allows the vertical motion. अरे सभी देख रहे हो या नहीं डायग्राम से?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, समझ रहे हो तो? नहीं तो हम एक लाइन पे पढ़ा रहे हैं, तुम उधर क्या कर रहे हो हमको मालूम नहीं। हाँ, ये सब चीज समझने के लिए पढ़ाया जा रहा है। आप अगर नहीं समझना है तो हम नोट्स शेयर कर लेंगे। आप देखो कैसे ये कनेक्ट कर रहा है। जो ओल्ड हम कपलिंग हम अभी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, इट इज वन टाइप ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबल कपलिंग। आपको अभी ये याद रखना है, कपलिंग दो टाइप का हुआ, एक हुआ रिजिड, एक हुआ फ्लेक्सिबल। रिजिड पार्ट हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, अभी हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं फ्लेक्सिबल। सो ये जो ओल्ड हम उसके पहले जो पढ़े थे आपका यूनिवर्सल कपलिंग। यूनिवर्सल कपलिंग क्या, कौन सा मिसअलाइनमेंट को एडजस्ट करता है? देखो ये आपका जहां पर टू शाफ्ट इंटरसेक्ट विथ ए स्मॉल एंगल, यू कैन सी that small angular misalignment can be adjusted through this universal coupling. But what you observe in case of old arm coupling, this is used to adjust if there is any lateral misalignment present between two shafts. If there is lateral misalignment is not there, is misalignment, lateral misalignment. If there is misalignment term will be not there, your flexible coupling will be not come. Okay, so there you will use your rigid coupling. So once there is lateral misalignment, to connect that shaft having massive lateral misalignment, you have to use old arms coupling. So it consists of what? It consists of basically two flanges, one is A, another is B with some slots. Okay, and a middle floating part E clearly visible in this diagram with two tongues T1 and T2. T1 tongue is your attached to flange A, whereas T2 tongue is attached to flange B. So T1 allows back and forth motion. इधर देखो बैक एंड फोर्थ मोशन हो सकता है, बैक एंड फोर्थ मोशन देख सकते हो कैसा। और T2 का देखो, T2 जो हुआ टोंग आपका फ्लेंज बी में, ये अलाउ करेगा आपका वर्टिकल मोशन को, वर्टिकल मोशन बिटवीन द टू शाफ्ट। सो इसीलिए ये अब कंबाइनली क्या होगा, ये जो लेटरल मिसअलाइनमेंट कर लेगा।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ रहे हो तो?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, नेक्स्ट इज योर गियर कपलिंग। आप सब घर में हो, अभी 2-3 दिन के बाद खुल जाएगा, तो कहाँ गैरेज पर जाए, अगर वहां पर कुछ शॉप होगा, जाके घूम के सब पार्ट्स आइडेंटिफाई करके आओ। इधर फिर आके अगर नहीं पूछना है कि सर ये भाल्व कैसा दिखता है, इनलेट भाल्व, कनेक्टिंग रोड कैसा दिखता है, ठीक है? तो नहीं तो आप एक बार काम करना है कि जो बीएमई लैब अगर आगे होगा, तो अगर होगा तो तुम आओगे लैब में, हम उसको दिखा देंगे, ठीक? चलो गियर कपलिंग पढ़ते हैं। Gear coupling is a modified version of your flange coupling. It is used to transmit high torque because of large size of the teeth, gear teeth. गियर के बारे में तो हम पढ़ चुके हैं, टाइप्स ऑफ गियर भी पढ़ चुके हैं, ठीक है? So your gear coupling is a modified version of, you can call this is flange coupling. It transmit high torque. Okay. So high torque कैसे transmit करेगा? Because of the large size of the teeth. So in this type of shaft coupling, the flange and hubs are separately assembled together instead of a single part. यानी कि आपका जो फ्लेंज कपलिंग में एक सिंगल पार्ट था, यहाँ पर क्या होगा, ये अलग अलग असेंबल हुए हैं, समझ रहे हो? सो यू कैन सी इन दिस डायग्राम हियर, ये गियर कपलिंग is limited to angular misalignment about 0.1 to 0.2 inch in parallel and 2 degree in angular. समझ रहे हो? तो so it is, this and universal joint are used in similar applications, but these are mostly used in heavy duty application where torque transmission is required to be high. Okay. So what is the basic difference between this gear coupling and your universal coupling? Your gear coupling is in, you can see that is installed or introduced there whenever there is a torque transmission requirement is very high. And this is the diagram of your bellow coupling. Bellows coupling are flexible coupling with the twin coupling ends called hubs. These two ends are called your hubs. These couplings have excellent torsional rigidity. Okay, torsional rigidity to accurate transmit velocity, angular position, and torque. It's a construction. If you come to its construction part, your this looks like as shown in this diagram, and also it is made up of stainless steel. It consists of a thin wall and has a minor flexibility in angular, axial, and parallel misalignment. A bellows type of coupling is one type of pitch coupling, your flexible coupling. Then come to jaw coupling. It is used for general purpose power transmission. It is also used in motion control application. Okay, you can see this diagram. This much your, this is the diagram, your element known as spider. Spider is used to connect these two jaws. What are the advantages of jaw coupling over other types of coupling? It handle angular misalignment, had a good torque to outside diameter capability, good chemical resistance. Forget about that one. Then you can see this is diaphragm coupling, otherwise also fluid coupling is there. So fluid coupling, you remember, one is rigid, another is flexible, another is fluid coupling. So fluid coupling is known as also hydraulic coupling. It is a hydrodynamic device used to transmit rotating mechanical power through a acceleration and deceleration of the hydraulic fluid. It consists of an impeller on the driving shaft and a runner in the driven shaft. So here you can see how it looks. This is all about your coupling and its types. So here you can see the definition of coupling, how it is connected, how it is used to connect two shafts, why shaft is coupling, why shaft coupling is used. This is the uses. Okay, so I will share with you this one and a previous class PDF with you for updating in your notes. So this is all about for today's class. Any question? Okay, so let's take attendance. Rest on your roll. दीपक कुमार बेहरा. No. अभी बोलो रे. सीरियल नंबर सब बोलो 1 by 1.
1 sir 1
2
1 2
3
3
5
5 5 के बाद 9
17
sir 12
10
15 sir
12 15
sir 27
together
27
23
रुआ 27 ପରେ କହିବ ଯିଏ ଆସିବ 27
29
29
sir 23
sir 21
23 21
24
sir 28
28
24